There's a saying, if you treat a woman like a celebrity, she'll treat you like a fan. And you don't want a woman to treat you like that. You see, a feminine woman wants to see you as a leader. She wants to see you as someone who she can look up to, as someone who can be a father figure for her children, as someone who can lead her and lead a family, lead the tribe. That's what women find attractive. But if you pedestalize a woman, you're never going to have that. Have you ever noticed that when you really like a girl, you never seem to get her? She never seems to want you in return? Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Women, they only want the guys that don't want them. And that's just how it is. But the reason for it is because these guys that they go for, they tend to go for, the more bad boy type. They're not really interested in guys who are going to treat them right. They tend to go after guys who don't really respect them all that much, who put themselves first, who are completely selfish. And they're attracted to those kinds of guys. But the reason why they're attracted to those guys and they're not attracted to the nice guys is because these bad boy types, they tend to be more confident in themselves. They don't pedestalize the woman. They don't put her above themselves. Because when you put a woman above yourself, when you pedestalize her, you're basically saying that she's more important than you, that she's superior to you. And if she feels like she's superior to you, she's not going to respect you. There's a saying, if you treat a woman like a celebrity, she'll treat you like a fan. And you don't want a woman to treat you like that. You see, a feminine woman wants to see you as a leader. She wants to see you as someone who she can look up to, as someone who can be a father figure for her children, as someone who can lead her and lead a family, lead the tribe. That's what women find attractive. If you pedestalize a woman, you're never going to have that. So don't pedestalize women, guys. The fact that these guys are more confident in themselves, it's just going to make them so much more attractive because they know what they bring to the table. They know that if the woman doesn't appreciate them, that there's no point wasting the time with them, because why would they? They have confidence in themselves. They have self-respect, so they'll walk away if they're not getting what they want out of the situation. You'll probably notice that the more you try and win a woman over, the nicer you try to be to her, the more you try to win her approval, the more you try to get her to validate you, the more you're going to fail. Because what you're doing, probably without realising, is one, you're handing all the power over to her in the relationship. You're putting her above yourself. You're not showing self-respect. You're coming across as very needy, very desperate, very clingy, and you're making yourself appear to be more feminine. And women don't find femininity attractive. They might say they do. They might say, oh, I want a guy to be more in touch with his feminine side. I want a guy to be sensitive. I want a guy to be more feminine. But what they're doing there is they're talking shit. They don't want that. They're not attracted to those kinds of guys. Women don't like nice guys. That's just how it is. You've got to be cutthroat with women sometimes, because that's how they are with guys. You've got to know what you bring to the table and be able to walk away. These guys also have more important things going on in their lives. So why are they going to waste time with a woman who don't appreciate them, who isn't giving them what they want? It just don't make any sense. And these guys are more scarce because they're valuable. You see, most guys are needy. Most guys are desperate. Most guys don't have confidence in themselves. Most guys are feminine. They're very submissive. But these bad boy types, and I'm not saying that all guys that women like are bad boys, but it's the characteristics of these types of guys that they find attractive. It's not the fact that they're assholes. It's just the fact that they focus on themselves, that they put themselves first. It's just the energy that they radiate, which is just attractive to women. And because these guys are scarce, they're more valuable. You see, let's say you've got a bad boy and you've got a nice guy. The thing is with women, they probably get lots of messages every day from guys validating her, from guys telling her that, oh, she's so beautiful, she's so pretty, she's so amazing, she's so funny, she's so smart, giving her all that validation. And she's probably got several guys messaging her the same crap. But then she's got this one guy, Chad or Tyrone, whatever his name is. She's got him, but he's not texting her. So who's going to stand out more? The 5 guys who are doing exactly the same thing, making her feel really good about herself, showing themselves to be just pretty much carbon copies of each other. There's nothing special about them. There's nothing valuable about them. They're texting her way too much, so it shows they've not really got anything going on with their lives. They're not very interesting. Or the one guy who's not giving her the attention. Who's she going to find more intriguing, more interesting? Well, the answer's simple. She's going to want the bad boy because he's mysterious. She doesn't understand him. She wants to know more. She's craving his attention. She's craving his validation because she's not getting it. And he's confident in himself. He comes and goes as he pleases. And that's the kind of guy she wants. She wants someone who she can chase. When a woman's chasing a guy, she likes them. And that's what she'll do. Women chase guys who put themselves first, who don't really care about the woman, or at least aren't worried about upsetting her, aren't worried about being selfish, putting themselves first. You see, these guys, they know their value, and women know it too. So make sure you subscribe, because we're at 30 subscribers right now. We're not far off getting that 50 subscriber mark, so we'll be doing that subscriber special. So keep them subscriptions coming, guys. Keep the likes coming, keep the comments coming. Help me out. You'll be doing me a massive favour. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Goodbye.